the face who runs the place.
I am the best thing going today.
Rest in peace.
The future is standing in front of you.
Looks like the time has come to pull the plug on the weak. Your independence gone. Control is not what it seems. It's time to rise up and take it into the streets. The life support is cut. The transformation complete. My actions don't seem so clean. You're out there pulling the strings. Anything in a cage that couldn't hold has escaped and it's out of your control. Everything you ever hoped that you could be only exists in a fake reality. You and I are one in the same. One reflection, bound by different names. Recognize that you have become everything you hate. Everything you hate.
We are coming off of the Battleground pay-per-view as we welcome you to Monday Night Raw. We come to you tonight from Albuquerque, New Mexico, as the aftermath unfolds. And we are going to get things started with a team we have not seen in quite some time. They are the authors of Pain. And you will notice that there is no Paul Ellering accompanying these two to the ring like usual. We'll get to why in just a second. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Akam, Razor, the authors of Pain. Paul Ellering reportedly had an argument backstage before the show began with the authors of Pain, when the authors of Pain supposedly said that they do not want the services of Paul Ellering any longer. They don't want Ellering around anymore, which could be a detriment to AOP in the long run. I mean, Paul Ellering is as legendary as they come, one of the most legendary managers in WWE history, and AOP say they don't need him anymore. I mean, that to me is crazy, but we'll see how they fare here tonight against this team, TM61. Introducing their opponents, the team of Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, TM61. TM61, another team we've not seen in quite a while here on the red brand. TM61 set to face AOP here this evening. And I am very interested to see how the authors of Pain fare without the assistance, the immediate assistance, with Paul Ellering being at ringside. Will that affect AOP at all here this evening? We are about to find out, as Monday Night Raw is set to kick off with a bang, here with some tag team action. Razor looking to start for the authors of Pain, while Nick Miller starts things off for TM61. Here comes Miller, but he caught that back elbow by Razor. Out of the gate, TM61 may be in trouble, as now Razor pulls back Miller into a spine buster. A back-rattling spine buster there by Razor. And now Miller in trouble as there's a stomp into the midsection. And now Razor tries to get Miller back up to his feet, but there's a shoulder tackle. Miller trying to mount a comeback early on. Oh, goes for the boot, but Razor shrugs it off. And now Miller going to be sent off the ropes. And there's another back elbow right to the skull of Nick Miller. And now the ground and pound by Razor, unloading there on Miller. And now Miller being picked back up to a vertical base. And we may get some double team action from AOP. Tag made. And now in comes Akam. What is AOP thinking here? Oh my, what a maneuver. Akam is now legal as there's a massive headbutt to the chest of Nick Miller. And now Akam, no, Miller with the knee lift. Again trying to mount some offense here in this tag team match. Akam looking to shut it down, and he does with a back suplex. And now Miller back up to his feet. There's a kick and a clubbing blow to the back. And Miller tags out to Shane Thorne. Calf kick knocks down Akam momentarily, but missed out on the clothesline. Akam capitalizing on it with a knee to the midsection and then some boots to the chest. There's a body shot now by Akam. Thorne, though, again fights back. Another calf kick knocks down Akam, but again missed out on the clothesline. Akam's up. Look at the power here of Shane Thorne. But Akam with some elbows, able to escape that predicament. And now Thorne's in the corner of AOP. Tag back to Razor. More double team action coming Shane Thorne's way. Big boot to the back of the head, and there's a side slam. Another great double team maneuver there by the Authors of Pain. Thorne now with a jab, looking to capitalize, but there's a fireman's carry takeover by Razor. And now Razor has Thorne. Thorne gets set up against the ropes. And now here comes some more body shots. Shane Thorne now sent off the ropes and into a massive clothesline. This is not going well here tonight for TM61. But wait a minute, Thorne with a jawbreaker, dazing Razor. Crucifix driver as well. And now Shane Thorne gets Razor back up to his feet, but Razor just shoves Thorne to the mat. Picks him back up again, and here comes Razor with another massive clothesline, turning Shane Thorne inside out with that one. But Thorne is able to reverse somehow. Razor's in the corner of TM61, and TM61 realizing they're going to have to up the ante to take out the Authors of Pain. Look at this, TM61 with the double team. Oh my! Thorne sacrificing himself to damage Razor. And now Nick Miller is in. Miller looks for the elbow, but nobody's home. And there goes Shane Thorne, knocked off the apron. Miller, the legal man, he gets sent into the corner of AOP. And Razor is setting it up. Here comes Akam with the last chapter. The last chapter to Nick Miller. Here's the cover, and AOP get the victory. Well, TM61 trying to up the ante toward the end of the match. As you can see right here, the powerbomb superplex combination. Thorne sacrificing himself to do some damage, but it did not pay off as Miller missed the elbow off the second rope. Thorne gets taken out, knocked off the apron, and then AOP would capitalize on the moment and hit the last chapter. Take a look at this again as Akam comes off the ropes. Boom! The last chapter to Nick Miller, and the Authors of Pain get the victory here on Raw. Well, the Authors of Pain, in my opinion, did just fine without the assistance from Paul Ellering at ringside. We may be looking at future tag team champions in the Authors of Pain. Switching topics now, let's talk about our epic main event that is set to take place tonight. It will be a champion versus champion match as the United States Champion Kevin Owens takes on the Universal Champion Braun Strowman. What a main event that is going to be. But coming your way next here on the Red Brand, after becoming #1 contender last night at Battleground, but being unable to go the distance and become the Raw Women's Champion later on that same night, Bayley will address the events that occurred last night at Battleground. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and Bayley has taken the ring to address her part in last night's Battleground PPV. Let's hear from her now. Well, there you have it. Bayley determined to not let the loss and the disappointment get to her. The setback, she says, will not define her. She will come back from this stronger. Welcome back, everybody, to Monday Night Raw. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, accompanied to the ring by the Brian Kendrick, Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas making his way down to the ring alongside his tag team partner, the Brian Kendrick. Recently they decided to form as a unit, and while they have not been successful thus far, tonight though Bo Dallas is set for singles action with the Brian Kendrick at ringside. So we'll see how this goes for them here tonight. Unsuccessful 2 weeks ago in tag team action, but maybe Bo Dallas can get a victory here tonight with Brian Kendrick by his side. Let's see who he's set to face. Oh my. Hideo Itami. It has been quite some time since we've seen Itami here on the red brand, but there he is. He is back. Introducing his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami, one of the most fearsome strikers in all of WWE, and tonight he is back on Monday Night Raw to face Bo Dallas. Something, of course, to ponder is, with Kevin Owens successfully retaining his United States Championship last night at Battleground, who will be next in line to challenge him for that championship? Could it be Hideo Itami or Bo Dallas? I mean, you've got to think that these two men have their eyes on that championship, so maybe a victory here tonight could propel them to a championship match with Kevin Owens. As here we go, the matchup now underway. Bo Dallas versus Itami, and these two will lock up to begin proceedings. Dallas getting the upper hand by applying the headlock. Trying to tire Itami out early on here is Dallas. Itami, though, able to escape the headlock. And there's the collision. Who will capitalize on it? It looks to be Itami as he sends Dallas off the ropes. And now Bo Dallas gets hit with the neck breaker. And now here's Itami. Double foot stomp to the midsection. And there's a kick right to the face. And another double foot stomp now. And here comes Itami. Oh my goodness. Did you see the velocity of that kick? Dallas could be seriously hurt. No. Bo Dallas still with life left in him though. And now Dallas with a snap suplex. Taking Itami down to the mat. And now here's Bo, follows up with a rolling neck snap. I seriously thought Bo Dallas was out cold there after that kick. But no, Bo Dallas still in this matchup as there's a big right hand to the face of Itami. And now here's Bo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Itami catching Dallas with a DDT out of nowhere. And now Itami, oh my goodness. He just kicked Bo Dallas's lights out with that kick to the skull. And that is exactly why we call Itami one of the most devastating strikers in all of WWE. It is definitely a strong argument. As you are seeing here tonight in this matchup, Hurricane Rana now by Hideo. And here's Kendrick running interference. Getting involved with the affairs of this matchup. Obviously sensing the urgency of this situation as Bo Dallas is getting his head kicked in. Shotgun kick there by Hideo. And now here comes Itami with some more devastating strikes. And now here comes some more devastating kicks. As well as Dallas falls to the mat after that spinning heel kick. And now Itami dragging Dallas into position for a cover, but Kendrick had the referee distracted. And Hideo Itami, another big kick and a second one. Snapmare takedown. Here comes a third. Oh my! Tornado kick to the face of Bo Dallas. And Itami is fired up as now they go behind into a German suplex. And now Hideo heading up to the second rope. What does Itami have in mind here as he measures Bo Dallas? Dallas now back up to his feet. And Itami with a missile drop kick. Missile drop kick off the second rope, but Kendrick once again interfering, distracting Hideo from capitalizing off that drop kick. Itami though not really going to let the distractions phase him here tonight. Bo Dallas seriously in trouble here. But wait a minute, off the elbow there's a Northern Light suplex. And wait a second, I see Kendrick. He's threw a chair into the ring. Steel chair being introduced by the Brian Kendrick. Has Bo Dallas seen it though? That's the question. Right now he's got Itami in the surfboard, doing the damage to the spine. And now Itami's going to try and fight out of it. And he does. Shot there to the midsection. And a slap to the face. And now there goes Bo. Sent to the outside of the ring by Itami. And Hideo with that look in his eye. He's going to take a high risk. Measuring Dallas on the outside. Tope suicida. The suicide dive there by Itami. As the WWE fans are loving this in-ring action. Dallas gets sent back inside the ring. Itami may look to follow. He's going to head up high. And the referee doing his job, getting that chair out of the ring. Meanwhile, Itami off the top. Missile drop kick once again. First off the second rope. Now off the top. Here's the cover by Hideo. And Dallas somehow kicks out at 2. You gotta give credit where it's due. Most guys in that ring would not last as well as Bo Dallas has thus far. As now Dallas is in the corner. Itami lining him up for something. Oh my! Hesitation dropkick in the corner. And Itami, look at this. He's calling for it. He's looking to put Bo Dallas to sleep. Has Dallas up on his shoulders. Here it comes, GTS. Go to sleep. Here's the cover. But Kendrick pulling the referee. Kendrick pulling the referee out of the ring. And the referee cannot let that slide. And I don't think he will. The referee thinking about it. He's just booted Kendrick out of here. Goodbye, Brian Kendrick. No more distractions. As Hideo Itami gets Dallas back up to his feet. Wait a minute. Dallas with a powerbomb. Dallas to capitalize off the distraction. Oh, wait a minute. Going off to the leg. Smart decision by Bo. You take out the legs of Hideo, and Itami's kicks suddenly become weaker. And now Dallas hanging Itami out to dry there on the top rope. Itami now picked back up to his feet, and Itami landing on his feet as Bo Dallas went for something. Roll up now. Shoulders are down here on Dallas, but it's only a 2 count. Only a 2 count there for Hideo Itami, as now Bo Dallas gets sent into the corner. Double knees to the skull. And Itami's going to head up to the second rope again. Forearm smash to the skull of Dallas. Hideo may be closing in on a victory here, as here comes some more devastating kicks. But Bo Dallas again with the powerbomb. Another powerbomb by Bo Dallas. And there's a boot right to the face. And now Itami being picked back up to his feet. Dallas gonna hook the arms. Double arm DDT. And that could be it. But Dallas not quite done yet. That may be a mistake. As wait a minute, Itami with the reversal. Shot to the back. And now slapping the hell out of Bo. And here comes some more kicks to the midsection. Dallas in trouble. Another spinning heel kick. Dallas is down. And Itami once again calling for it. The go to sleep incoming. Dallas is up on the shoulders once again. And there it is. GTS. Hooking the outside leg. This time no Brian Kendrick. Itami gets the victory. Congratulations to Hideo Itami as he gets a victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Itami building momentum, perhaps for a future United States Championship match with Kevin Owens. Itami nevertheless building momentum here on the red brand. He gets the victory over Bo Dallas here this evening. Even in singles action, Dallas and Kendrick they can't get the job done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up tonight, we still have our champion versus champion match to come, where the United States Champion Kevin Owens will take on the Universal Champion Braun Strowman. What a main event that is going to be. But coming up next, it is time for women's action as Charlotte Flair will take on the raven-haired lady of WWE, Paige. We are back here on Monday Night Raw as it is now time for women's action. The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Norwich, England, accompanied to the ring by Ruby Riott, Paige. The Raw Women's Champion Ruby Riott accompanying her mentor Paige to the ring. And tonight Ruby Riott will get an up-close look at her mentor in action here on the red brand. This will be the first time that Riott has had a chance to do so, as Paige is set for one-on-one action here tonight against the daughter of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Charlotte. Introducing her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte. Charlotte making her way down to the ring now. And you gotta wonder how Charlotte is feeling here tonight, knowing that last night at the Battleground PPV, she came up short in the Fatal 4-Way #1 Contenders match, which kicked off the show. That matchup, of course, was won by Bayley, who we heard earlier on tonight. But you gotta think that Charlotte is very frustrated about that loss. She was bred for this business. She was bred into this business. And knowing that she came up short against Bayley last night has to drive her crazy. If I were Paige, I'd be very careful here tonight because Charlotte is going to be a very determined woman here this evening due to that loss last night at Battleground. And Charlotte right out of the gate takes Paige down to the mat with that waistlock takedown. Now has the side headlock applied and there's a right hand. Both women back up to their feet into the collar and elbow tie up once again, and Charlotte coming out with the advantage, but Paige quickly turning the tables. Hammerlock now locked in. Charlotte able to escape. Applies the headlock once again. And there's the takedown by Charlotte. Paige trying to get back up to her feet immediately, but Charlotte having none of it. Paige, though, very determined to get back up to her feet. And there's a clothesline, taking Charlotte down to the mat. And now Paige is in control, as there's a knee right to the skull of Charlotte. Super kick to follow. Charlotte dazed on her feet right now, and Paige looking to take advantage. There's a suplex. And Paige is fired up now. Ruby Riott looking on from ringside as there's a spinning back fist, followed by a back elbow. And now the raven-haired lady of WWE going on the offensive. Knees to the midsection of Charlotte Flair as Charlotte was tied up in the ropes. Paige letting out the screams here this evening, firing up herself and the WWE fans. But now here's Charlotte. German suplex, no. Paige able to land onto her feet. Great agility there by Paige, as there's a drop kick as Charlotte rebounds off the ropes. Paige now dropping the elbow. And this matchup has pretty much been all Paige thus far. Arm wringer. Kick to the midsection by Paige. Charlotte down to one knee. And there's a double axe handle to the back. WWE fans fully behind the raven-haired lady, as there's a fall-away slam that would make Scott Hall proud. Here's the cover. First one of this match, and it's only a 1 count. Oh, Paige missing out on that kick. Charlotte from behind with a sit-out slam. Turning the tables now here in this contest. Snapmare takedown by Charlotte into the head scissors. And this is not where Paige wants to be, as look at the power from Charlotte. The inner core strength, the leg strength of Charlotte Flair. Absolutely unbelievable. Look at this. Paige just being manhandled right now. And now look at this, Paige fighting out of the head scissors. Both women back up to their feet. Paige with a massive knee strike. Into a roll-up. Shoulders down. Here on Charlotte. Oh, but Charlotte rolls it through. Cover once again, this time by Charlotte. And Paige is able to kick out. Near fall there for Charlotte. As now, there's a mat slam. Slamming the back of Paige into the mat. And now Charlotte up to the second rope. Measuring Paige. Missile drop kick. Down goes the raven-haired lady as, oh, there's a knee right to the skull of Paige. And Paige picked back up to a vertical base and sent into the corner now by Charlotte. And now Charlotte sets Paige up on the top rope now. Charlotte with something big planned here for the raven-haired lady of WWE. Oh my! Back first goes Paige off the top turnbuckle. And Paige has been laid out. Charlotte heading up high. Maybe looking for the moonsault. Yes, she is. My goodness. The height on that is absolutely amazing every time I see it. Charlotte now in complete control of this contest. Paige trying to get back up to her feet, but Charlotte there with a chop. Paige now with a shot to the midsection. And now wait a minute, Paige looking for the Paige Turner. She got it. Paige with the Paige Turner. Is it enough to put this matchup away? No, kick out at 2. The matchup begins to heat up as now Paige grabs a hold of Charlotte, delivers a shot to the back. And now Charlotte head first into the turnbuckle. Oh, but Charlotte puts Paige in the corner. Nice reversal. And now Charlotte choking Paige. Hold on a second. The referee's got to do something about that. Charlotte better be careful that she doesn't get herself disqualified. As now, wait a minute. Charlotte looking for the figure four. And she's got it locked in. Figure four leg lock. Locked in here on Paige. Charlotte into the figure eight. Charlotte bridges it into the figure eight. And what is Paige going to do here? Is Paige going to tap out? No, she's going to fight it. Paige is trying to fight it, and she does. Paige manages to escape. And now Paige sending Charlotte over the top rope. And now Paige setting Charlotte up on the middle rope. Neck breaker. Neck breaker off the middle rope. And now Paige dragging Charlotte away from the ropes. And now Paige looking for a submission of her own. Cloverleaf locked in. Cloverleaf locked in by Paige. What is Charlotte going to do? Is she going to tap? No. Oh, wait a minute. What the? Oh, drop kick. What an escape that was. And now Charlotte. No, Paige rolls it through. Inside cradle. Cover. Kick out. Things are beginning to get very close here in this contest. As now Charlotte is up against the ropes. Paige gonna send her out. Charlotte now on the outside. And wait a minute, no way. Paige, you don't need to do this. Oh my! Sent on through the middle rope. And now Paige is in complete control. But as I say that, Charlotte sends Paige into the ring. Creates a bit of separation. But Paige now looking to capitalize as Charlotte gets back into the ring. Cover here. Shoulders are down. Only for a 2. Paige trying to catch Charlotte off guard there. Did not work out. As now Charlotte in the corner once again. Paige with a high knee. And now Charlotte ducking underneath Paige. Paige over the clothesline. And another one. Here comes the Ravenhead Lady Super Kick. Charlotte's down. And now Paige. Oh, wait a minute. She may be looking for it. She may be thinking Scorpion Crosslock. Can she get it locked in? Yes, she can. Scorpion Crosslock applied to Charlotte. Is Charlotte going to be able to escape this submission maneuver? Charlotte in trouble perhaps. But wait a minute. Charlotte manages to escape. The submission expertise of Charlotte coming into play there. And now Paige. Oh, caught Charlotte there on the apron with a kick. And now up to the top goes Paige. Oh, Charlotte caught her. Charlotte caught Paige in midair. And now off the top rope goes Paige. Wow, what a matchup this is becoming. Spear by Charlotte. That could do it. Charlotte into the cover off the spear. Shoulders down, but Paige has still got life left within her. Paige ever resilient here tonight. As wait a minute, not again. Center of the ring this time. Paige has got nowhere to go. If Charlotte locks this in, the matchup could be over. Charlotte with the figure eight. She's got it. Figure eight locked in. What is Paige going to do now? Paige may have to give up here. Paige in trouble. Paige taps. Paige taps out. Charlotte is victorious. Congratulations to the daughter of Ric Flair. She was able to avenge her loss from last night at the Battleground PPV when she came up short in that #1 contenders fatal 4-way matchup. But tonight, she gets the victory on Monday Night Raw against the raven-haired lady of WWE, Paige. Oh, wait a minute, she's got a mic. What has Charlotte got to say? Well, I mean, I don't think that was necessary, but Charlotte clearly not afraid to give her opinion on the speech made by Bayley earlier on tonight here on Monday Night Raw. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and we have got some breaking news in regards to next week's show. Bayley did not take too kindly to the comments made by Charlotte moments ago before the commercial break, and so General Manager Kevin Nash has set up this matchup for next week. It will be Charlotte versus Bayley in one-on-one action. Right now though, here comes Aria Daivari, set for action on the red brand. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, by the way of Tehran, Iran, Aria Daivari. Aria Daivari was one of the participants in the fatal four-way matchup last night at Battleground for the United States Championship. Unfortunately, Daivari could not capture the gold in that contest. Tonight though, he is set for action here on Monday Night Raw as he looks to avenge that loss from last night. And oh my, Aria Daivari has quite the opponent here this evening. He is the Dutch Destroyer. He is Alistair Black. Introducing his opponent from Amsterdam, Holland, Alistair Black. Alistair Black remains undefeated here in WWE, as last night at the Battleground pay-per-view, he was able to defeat the Velveteen Dream in one-on-one action. The Velveteen Dream was looking for his purple Rainmaker elbow from the top rope. Alistair Black was able to get out of the way of it, send the Velveteen Dream into the corner, hit an exploder suplex into the turnbuckle, and then the Black Mass would spell the end for the Velveteen Dream last night at the Battleground pay-per-view. Tonight, the Dutch Destroyer looks to continue his undefeated streak as he takes on Aria Daivari. The referee getting ready to call for the bell, and there it is. This matchup is underway as Alistair Black with a discus knee strike, double foot stomp to follow, and there's a kick right to the face. Alistair Black starting things off hot here in this match. Spinning back fist, kick to the midsection, and there's another one. Daivari needs to look out for those devastating strikes from the Dutch Destroyer as Black drives his knee into the spine of Daivari, and there's another discus knee strike. Alistair Black with a great start here tonight. As now, wait a minute, Daivari with a knee. Oh, and there's a long blower. Long blower catching Black by surprise. And now look at this. Daivari going after the leg of Alistair Black. Smart decision. As now Daivari drives his knee into the spine of Alistair Black. Giving Black a taste of his own medicine there is Aria Daivari. As Daivari is now in control, but for how long for? As Alistair Black fights his way back up to his feet. Leg sweep by Black. Taking out the foundation there of Aria Daivari. And now, Black with a single arm underhook suplex. Slamming Daivari into the mat there with force. Did you see the height that Black got on that suplex? As now, oh, Black went for the knee in the corner. Daivari gets out of the way of it. But Alistair Black one step ahead. Shot to the midsection, and there's a double foot stomp. This time from a standing position. And Alistair Black may be going to that place where he remains cool, calm and collected at all times. This is not good news for Aria Daivari, as now look at Alistair Black kneeing the hell out of Daivari. And Daivari collapsing to the floor. And Alistair Black now is on the apron. Daivari, oh! Moving out of the way of that senton. Can Daivari capitalise on that? Yes, he can. Shot to the back. And now Aria Daivari with a jumping arm breaker. Right to the arm there of the Dutch Destroyer. But Alistair Black right back up again. And Daivari sends him into the ring. And now here comes Daivari. Shot to the gut. Black set up against the ropes momentarily, but now gets a stomp into his chest. And now Daivari's going to head up to the top rope. Alistair Black better look out for this. Here's Daivari. Oh, went for the fist drop. Black able to get out of the way. And now Black looking to capitalise on the mistake by Aria Daivari. Daivari in the corner once again. And here comes some more vicious kicks to the chest. Daivari, though, able to shove Alistair Black out of the corner, looking for that hammerlock DDT that we saw last night. Black, though, with the Northern Lights suplex, bridges through, kick out at 2 by Daivari. And now Black, another kick, this time to the spine of Daivari. And now there's a shot to the back, as the Dutch Destroyer sets Daivari up against the ropes. Here's Alistair Black with the slingshot into the Falcon Arrow. And Alistair Black may look to put this one away soon. He's lining up Aria Daivari. Alistair Black springboard moonsault. Incredible agility there on display, as now Black with a stomp to the face. And this may set up the Black Mass. Daivari being lifted back up to his feet. And there it is. The Black Mass. Spinning heel kick. Count to 1,000. This one is over. Let's take a look at the end to that matchup once again. First, Alistair Black with this springboard moonsault flying through the air at the grace of an eagle. And then Daivari getting that stomp to his face. And that would set up the Black Mass spinning heel kick. Boom! Lights out for Daivari. Count to 1,000. You ain't kicking out of that. Alistair Black remains undefeated here tonight on Monday Night Raw in the aftermath of the Battleground pay-per-view. Congratulations to the Dutch Destroyer. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes the man that faced Alistair Black last night at Battleground and wound up unsuccessful. There is the Velveteen Dream. What is he doing out here? Did he not learn his lesson from last night? Do not mess with the Dutch Destroyer. It's a pretty simple life lesson in my opinion. Apparently the Velveteen Dream has not learned it. Alistair, don't think for 1 second that we are through. You may have beaten me last night, but hey, pay attention to me. Alistair, you look at me when I'm talking to you. Alistair, I'm talking to you. Get back in the ring. I got something to say to you, Alistair. Hey, get back here right now. Alistair. Well, Alistair Black does not want anything to do with the Velveteen Dream. He's already defeated him. He's got nothing left to prove. Alistair Black walking away from the Dream. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come your way tonight, it will be a champion versus champion match as the Universal Champion Braun Strowman takes on the United States Champion Kevin Owens. That is still to come here tonight. Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw, and Dana Brooke is about to enter the ring as she is set for action here next against the debuting Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. I hope Dana is ready because Asuka is unlike any other women's wrestler competing today. And here comes the Empress. Is Dana Brooke ready for Asuka? Introducing her opponent from Osaka, Japan, Asuka. Asuka made her professional wrestling debut on June 16th, 2004 in her home country of Japan. But just 18 months after making her debut, Asuka shockingly announced her retirement from professional wrestling with immediate effect. The date back then was March 19th, 2006, and the reason for that retirement was an inflammation of the kidneys. Asuka was able to return to professional wrestling on September 22nd, 2007, and since then, she has been an active performer in the squared circle. Asuka is one of the most deadliest women's wrestlers that I have ever seen in the ring, and Dana Brooke tonight is going to find that out the hard way. I don't think Dana Brooke knows what's coming, as there's the bell, we're underway, and Asuka out of the gate with a knee to the skull of Dana Brooke. Dana ran right into it. And now Asuka with some kicks to the midsection. Those vicious kicks. And there's a spinning heel kick to the skull as well. My goodness. And Dana may already be reeling here in this matchup, as there's a hip attack in the corner. And Asuka with a second one. And Asuka already loving the energy of the WWE fans. She's feeding off of it as Dana Brooke was set up on the ropes there momentarily. Now gets hit with that slingshot into a Falcon Arrow. And Asuka went for another big kick, but this time Dana knew it was coming. Now Asuka is in the electric chair position. But wait a minute. Asuka able to escape it with a Hurricane Rana. And there's a boot right there to the back of the head. Asuka follows it up with a drop kick. And the Empress of Tomorrow is in complete control of this matchup and has been from the get-go, as there's a big kick to the back, one to the face as well. And another one to the back of Dana Brooke. And now Asuka, oh my goodness. What an open palm strike that was. Dana Brooke is loopy. Spinning back kick now. And Asuka with another hip attack. Off the ropes this time. Into the first cover of this match. And Dana kicks out somehow at 2. And now Dana Brooke knee to the skull of Asuka. Giving Asuka a taste of her own medicine. But you do not want to get into a striking battle with the Empress of Tomorrow. I can assure you that. As Dana is back in the corner once again. And Asuka with some more deadly kicks. This time in the corner. And now from behind with a bridging German suplex. Shoulders are down and a kick out at 2 there by Dana Brooke. Oh, but now Asuka. Asuka is stanced up in the corner. Dana Brooke collapses down to one knee. She couldn't get back up to her feet. And now Asuka closing in. Oh! Roundhouse kick right to the skull. And that could be it. Dana Brooke could be completely out. Here's the cover. And just like that, Asuka gets the victory. And well, there you have it. It was not pretty by any means. But that was one hell of a debut for the Empress of Tomorrow. As it was off that bridging German suplex that Asuka would stance herself up in the corner. Dana Brooke would collapse down to one knee. And then Asuka would close in and hit the roundhouse kick right to the skull. And that would be good night for Dana Brooke. Asuka with a successful in-ring debut to the new era of WWE here tonight. The Empress of Tomorrow, no doubt in my mind, is a future Raw Women's Champion. It may not be long before we see Asuka at the top of the Raw Women's division. We are back here on Monday Night Raw. The following contest is a champion versus champion match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman making his way down to the ring as he is set for this champion versus champion match with the United States Champion, Kevin Owens. Every championship was defended successfully last night at the Battleground PPV, and Braun Strowman was able to successfully defend his Universal title against the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. We are set for our main event here tonight on Monday Night Raw as we await the arrival of the face of America, the United States Champion, Kevin Owens. Introducing his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He is the United States Champion, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was able to successfully defend his championship in a fatal four-way last night at Battleground, defeating Aria Daivari, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre. The odds were heavily stacked against the champion, and Kevin Owens somehow was able to defend the United States title successfully. Tonight though, Kevin Owens has to go one-on-one with the monster among men. This is going to be very interesting. We are going to find out who the better man is as there's the bell. We're underway and Kevin Owens out of the gate, going right after the Universal Champion Braun Strowman with some big right hands. Strowman backed up into the corner and there's another shot by Owens. And now from behind, Strowman, he caught Kevin Owens. He caught the US Champion. Look out! Powerbomb! And Owens wisely getting himself outside the ring, and the referee trying to hold back Braun Strowman. And Owens just trash talking the monster among men on the outside, and here comes Strowman, but Kevin Owens rushing back inside the ring, and now Owens with the upper hand, but Strowman looking to change that. Oh my! What a move there by Strowman. And now Braun Strowman. Oh, what a punch! Right to the skull of Owens. And now look at this knuckle sandwich by the monster among men, driving his knuckles into the skull of the face of America. And now Strowman getting Owens back up to his feet, hoists him up with ease onto his shoulders. And now Owens hung up to dry on the top rope. And now Owens being repositioned. Center of the ring, first cover of this match. Putting the pressure on Owens, but only a 1 count. And again with the knuckle sandwich. This time though, Kevin Owens able to create separation. Big forearm smash. And there's a right hand. Went for another but caught that open palm strike. Right onto his chest. And there's a side slam to follow. Anytime Owens gets some offense in this match, Strowman is able to shut him down. And now some big rights by Strowman. If I was to give an early prediction of who was going to win this matchup, obviously you'd say Braun Strowman, but Kevin Owens is a master of mind games, so that could be an advantage to the face of America. As Kevin Owens tries to unload on Strowman, but Strowman with a massive headbutt. And now Owens picked back up to his feet, but there's a back body drop. What power on display there by Owens. As Strowman gets picked back up to his feet and sent into the corner. There's a clothesline. Owens trying to quicken the pace of this match. Cannonball in the corner. Owens quickening the pace, but maybe to his own detriment, because as we've seen in the past, Owens with a massive headbutt. As we've seen in the past, Strowman is just as quick. Oh, wait a minute, what is this? Kevin Owens, DDT off the top rope. That's got to do some damage, right? Here's the cover by Owens, and oh my goodness, Strowman just kicked out at not even a 1 count. What is that going to do to the psyche of the United States Champion? As Strowman now gets sent off the ropes, Owens from behind, sit out slam into the cover, only a 1. Another 1 count here in this contest, as Kevin Owens with a stomp of his own to the face of the monster. And now Braun Strowman exploding back up to his feet with a massive clothesline. Kevin Owens may be reeling. Big uppercut. Uppercut by Strowman. And now Kevin Owens being set up. Elevated triangle choke. The elevated triangle choke by Strowman. What is Owens going to do? Is he going to submit here? Owens in trouble. But Owens able to create separation. And now Owens with a knee to the gut of Strowman. And there's a double axe handle to the back as well. Owens trying to mount a comeback here in this matchup. Super kick. No, Strowman able to block it. And now Strowman thinking running power slam. Owens knew it was coming. Slips off the back and hits the Russian leg sweep. And if Owens can continue to avoid that running power slam, he may stand more of a chance here against the monster among men. Kevin Owens giving it one hell of an effort thus far. As now Braun Strowman, getting a punch by Owens. Strowman did that to Kevin Owens earlier on in the match. Owens returning the favour. And now Owens, forearm to Strowman once again. But this time Owens collapsing down to one knee. Clearly, this matchup taking its toll on the United States Champion. And now Kevin Owens has been set up on the top turnbuckle. Braun Strowman thinking big right now. No way! Superplex to Kevin Owens. And that could be it. A massive superplex by Strowman. Here's the cover. Hooks the outside leg. And Kevin Owens is still in this. What an effort by Owens. He is giving it everything he's got tonight. Strowman looking for the running power slam again, but Owens with a knee. Owens super kick. No. Again, Strowman is able to block it. Missed wildly there though with the hammer fist. Owens to take advantage. Kick to the gut. And now Strowman off the ropes. There's a collision. And now Strowman to capitalise. Front face look applied. Strowman though lets Owens go. And that may be a mistake. Here comes Owens fighting back against the monster. And Strowman caught that boot right to the throat. And now Owens trash talking the WWE fans. As he looks for the pop-up powerbomb, there is no way in hell Owens is going to be able to get Strowman up that high. Strowman sent off the ropes. Oh my goodness! Owens hit it! Owens somehow hit it. Pop-up powerbomb. Cover. Owens, no. Strowman was able to kick out at 2. How the hell did Owens get Strowman up that high? Unbelievable power. And now Strowman. Backbreaker. Backbreaker to the face of America. And now Strowman. Gonna get Owens back up on his shoulders again. But this time Kevin Owens with some elbows. Able to escape that predicament is Owens. And now Braun Strowman sent off the ropes again into another collision. And Strowman again capitalizing. Double axe handle to the back. And now Kevin Owens is going to wind up on the top turnbuckle again. Not by his own volition, but thanks to Strowman. And now Strowman thinking big once again. But this time Owens knocks Strowman off the top rope. And now wait a minute. Strowman is down. Owens realizing. Owens now up top. Frog splash. Is that enough to put away the Universal Champion? Owens, cover. No. Strowman again stays in it. And now Kevin Owens, super kick this time, got it. Super kick to Strowman. Another cover by Owens. Is this enough to slay the monster? No, it's not. Strowman kicking out once again at 2. What is it going to take for Owens to put Strowman away? Oh, Kevin Owens. Snap DDT. I don't think that's going to do it though. Strowman right back up. Double leg takedown. And a stomp right to the knee. And now Owens picked back up to his feet. Big left hook by Strowman. And now Braun Strowman. Oh my goodness, launching Kevin Owens to the other side of the damn ring. Strowman with immense power. And now again, elevated triangle choke. The elevated triangle choke for the second time here in this match. Owens may be done for. No, again. Owens trying to fight out, and he does. My word. Owens is giving it everything he's got. Another boot to the throat of Strowman. And now Kevin Owens going up to the second rope. What is Owens thinking now? Strowman up. Blockbuster by Owens. The blockbuster. Is that enough to put away Strowman? No, another 2 count. Near fall after near fall for Kevin Owens. As now Strowman sent off the ropes. Owens, another sit-out slam. This time did not go for the cover. Instead, Kevin Owens with the elbow smash. And uh-oh, Strowman with a forearm. I think Owens just infuriated the monster. Power slam from Strowman. Into the cover. Shoulders are down. And Strowman puts away Owens. What a main event. I've got to give credit where it's due. That was one hell of an effort by the US Champion. Kevin Owens gave it everything he's got. Wait a minute. Baron Corbin from the crowd. Corbin from the crowd. Strowman doesn't see him. And Corbin from behind. Baron Corbin attacking Braun Strowman, the Universal Champion. Kevin Owens is out of here. Meanwhile, Corbin drives his knee into the back of Strowman's head. Clearly, the issues between these two are far from over as Corbin with the deep 6. Deep 6 from Corbin. And now the Lone Wolf lining up Braun Strowman for the end of days. End of days to Strowman. Corbin has just laid out the monster.